Oh shit. Stabilize the fuck out of this camera. Alright boys, thank you for joining me, always much appreciated. First of all, I want to say I am very sorry for not being active as much recently. I've had a lot of shit going on. I've had to just take a little bit of time to really, you know, think about myself, think about everything, think about this channel, think about how I can give you a lot the best quality value that I possibly can, how I can really navigate this whole thing, navigate this channel in a way that I can give the most value to you lot, that you lot can receive the most value. That's what it's all about, you know. It's all about giving value at the end of the day. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason I'm here. You know, I'm not here to get like 1 million views on every video. I'm not here to get like 1 million subscribers. It's not even that. I'm here to literally help a small amount of people whoever needs my help needs them. You know, if I was to get 1 million subscribers, fine, whatever. And 1 million people need my help, then that's fine. If 20 people need my help, that's fine. I'm just here to help the people that need help and the people that are below me. Simple. And by below me, I don't mean like as a person. I just mean below me in terms of knowledge, because that's what it's all about. It's about giving you the knowledge. People that need knowledge come out to seek it. I'm there to give that to you, all right? And I needed to really think about the best way I can do that. I need to take a little bit of a break to just really figure out the best way of actually just going about this, and the best way that I can give value to you guys in a way that's not going to be too confusing, in a way that's actually going to be helpful for everyone, in a way that is accessible to everyone. Okay? So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's why I've been away. I'm back now. I'm going to be way more active. I'm going to be active on all platforms, so stay tuned for it all. And another thing I wanted to mention is that if you've ever watched my channel from the very start, you know, I've got people that, you know, still watch my videos now that, you know, message me on Instagram or whatever, and they say, yo, I've been watching you from the start, like, keep going, bro, this is sick. And I do appreciate that, by the way. But for any of you who have watched me from the start, you'll know that the main niche of my channel was kind of like dating and yeah, that field of life, dating, attraction, women, because it's a very sought after service, should I say, in someone with that kind of knowledge. Because in today's world, and you see, this is why we have so many self-improvement YouTubers that are in that niche where it's like, yeah, attracting loads of women and being really attractive, and, you know, the art of seduction, all that shit. And it's really good because a lot of young men don't actually know about this, all right? Because we are in a bit of a dating crisis at the minute, whereby we've got social media and stuff, and it's probably harder than it's ever been. And it's only going to get harder, in fairness, bro. So this isn't me, you know, that's why what I've decided to do, and I've preached a lot, haven't I, about becoming this guy that's able to attract women and becoming this person who can do these things. You see all these videos on YouTube where it's like, oh yeah, do these 5 things, or say these things, and or they're giving this advice, right? These self-improvement YouTubers, they're giving this advice, such as myself. I give advice on how to attract women, right? I give advice on how to be competent in that area of life. But the issue with this is, and I've preached on it before, is that if you know all this information, right? Let's say you know all that information and you've got it all in your head and you know what to do and you know what to say, you know what to, you know, all that shit, all the bare basics. You've got the knowledge, but you can't actually take action on it because you're not the guy that can take action on it yet. You're not confident in yourself. It all comes from self-belief, and whether, you know, what determines you taking something from thought into and putting it into the physical reality is purely down to yourself and your version as a human being and how developed you are as a human being. And that's why the number one thing that will actually help you do that is self-confidence and self-belief. Let's say you know the top way, right, to go to talk to a girl, or the best thing to do when cold approaching a girl. All right, let's say you know that information. But is that information actually going to be helpful if you can't even grow the bollocks to go and talk to the girl? No. If you're too scared to go and talk to her. And that's not me disrespecting, you know, that's just me putting it pretty bluntly, because I understand that it's a very scary thing at first. I understand that someone who hasn't done it at the start, or someone who hasn't done it before, is going to find that scary, like anything in life, where you have to just do something to get more used to it, to become more confident in it, all right? And that's the whole reason that I'm here, and that's the whole reason other self-improvement YouTubers are here. A lot of those other self-improvement YouTubers who are in this space do talk a lot of bullshit, and, you know, that a lot of people just don't, I know a lot of people struggle to trust with things like this when it comes to people giving advice, because they're like, who do I trust? But one thing I can say is that anyone who's ever worked with me will be able to tell you that I give actual advice, all right? I don't give some bullshit. I'm not some guy with like 1 million subscribers who's like, you know what I mean, who's like selling 1 million courses and shit. I'm here with the raw advice that I have got based on my own my own experiences in life, all right? Okay? That's what it is. And that's why any of the young men who have worked with me know that what I preach actually works, okay? Because they've done it in real time and they've gone through the transformations, okay? So with that being said, the whole reason of me now niching down a little bit. I've made the decision to niche down from, rather than me talking about all these different dating advice, all right? I'm going to go more down to, especially on YouTube, the looks maxing, mastering your genetic code kind of niche, right? Where it, you know, in terms of gym and being the most physically attractive version of yourself, because that is the area of life that I am, what I would say, most competent in terms of being able to help other young men do the exact same, because I've done that myself. I've done all the deep research into that. I did all, from being around 13 years old to the age I am now, I did all the deep research on it. I took action on everything. I learned what worked. I learned what didn't work. I learned everything that you need to know, from the bare basics to all the complicated shit. I know it all, right, in terms of being the most physically attractive version of yourself and mastering your genetic code, all right? We all have what is called a genetic potential, okay? So that is basically the maximum that your body can actually push itself to in a certain field of being physically attractive. So whether it's gym, whether it's your face, you know, jawline, whatever, you know, even things to do with your tan, your skin, everything, all right? I've purely mastered that area because I've done it. I used to be someone who, you know, had quite a lot of acne. So I you know, I did a lot. And now you can see I've got basically none, you know, because I've learned all the things that it is to get rid of acne. I understand that a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's only puberty, it'll go away. But if you've actually noticed, a lot of people that go through puberty and they have a big acne breakout, when they actually, you know, eventually get out of that stage of their life and they've still got it, or they've still got scars and stuff. Bro, I was scared of that happening to me, and I did so much research and I took so much action on it, and I learned so much that I prevented that from happening to myself. And now, and obviously, I'm you know, no scars or anything from that period of my life, okay? So I know this stuff. And the reason I'm niching down to this is because, as I've said before, it's about becoming the guy. If you know this information about attracting women, but you don't have the confidence and the ability to go and do it, you're not going to be able to go and do it. And the one thing that will give you the confidence and the self-belief is being the most physically attractive version of yourself. Having general self-confidence in yourself, all right, is like the best thing you can possibly have. So that's by no means me saying if you reach out to me and you want my services, I'm not going to teach you how to, you know, all the dating stuff. Bro, that's all staying there, right? All the stuff about dating, social skills, everything, that is all staying there, right? That is what I'm providing, right? I still provide knowledge on that. And I'm still going to throw the odd video out here and there about dating, 100%. But being the most physically attractive version of yourself is one of the main things I want to focus on now. Mastering your genetic code, like niching down a little bit, okay? You know, we all go through stages of our life, and this stage in my life now where I've put all that information out onto the internet about dating, all right? But I want to keep that within a small circle of young men who actually want to work as a community and really excel ourselves in that area. So that's why I'm going to work a little bit more harder to put products out there where we can all come together as a community, all right? And work at these issues. It's us versus them, it's us versus these other problems. We don't want young men to suffer with all this bullshit anymore where they have to, you know, we can't get women. We need to be the guys. We need to be like we need to be the top guys, all right? So what we have to be, this is what we have to work towards. All right, boys? And that's also why I'm working on a current new course, all right, which is a looks maxing protocol, which will take you from literally the bare basic stuff to all the complicated shit. It'll walk you through exactly how you can master your genetic code, all right? And become the most physically attractive version of yourself. So you're so confident and attractive that you can go out there and do anything that you want, bro. All right. There's not a lot of time to sort this shit out, bro. Because the longer you leave it, the worse it's gonna get. You never know, bro. The acne breakout that you get might be coming in a week, and you don't know. I've got things that can prevent that. I've got things that can, you know, the exact way to build the best physique possible, master your health, glowing skin, you know, avoid acne breakouts, get rid of acne breakouts, everything. All right. I know it all. So that's why I'm going to be releasing a full course on that. All the information that you're going to get on and that you need will be in that course, all right? But I also will teach that in my one-to-one personal mentorship, all right? Which you can find all this down below, all right, bro? If you want my one-to-one monthly mentorship, then reach out to me on Instagram and I'll get back to you. If you want a 30-minute call, then book using the calendar link below, okay, bro? It's all down there. I'll put it all down there, bro. So yeah, I'm back now, boys. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be in this sort of new era, and hopefully we can fucking smash this year, boys. All right, I'll see you later, boys.